Sometimes by losing a battle, you find a new way to win the war. Without passion, you don't have energy. Without energy, you have nothing. I like thinking big. If you're going to be thinking anything, you might as well think big. What separates the winners from the losers is how a person reacts to each new twist of fate. It's always good to be underestimated. You have to see yourself as a winner if you're going to succeed. The harder I work, the luckier I get. Experience taught me a few things. One is to listen to your gut, no matter how good something sounds on paper. Sometimes your best investments are the ones you don't make. The point is that you can't be too greedy. You have to think anyway, so why not think big? Show me someone with no ego, and I'll show you a loser. I don't make deals for the money. I've got enough, much more than I'll ever need. I do it to do it. Leadership is not about control. It's about inspiration. In the end, you're measured not by how much you undertake, but by what you finally accomplish. When somebody challenges you, fight back. Be brutal, be tough. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the ability to act effectively, in spite of fear. In America, we don't worship government, we worship God. Sometimes you need conflict to bring about a solution. I like to tell people, you have to see the whole picture. If you don't have good instincts, you're not going to win. Everything in life is luck. Part of being a winner is knowing when enough is enough. Sometimes you have to give up the fight and walk away and move on to something that's more productive. I'm the best at what I do. Nobody can do it better. I know words. I have the best words. I'm very consistent. I'm a very stable genius. I am the chosen one. My whole life is about winning. I don't lose often. I almost never lose. We're going to win so much, you're going to be so sick and tired of winning. Winners see the rewards, losers see the risks. Winning is everything. You're either a winner or you're a loser. The future belongs to dreamers who win. When you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything. A tiny leak can sink a great ship. Get going, move forward, aim high, plan a takeoff. Don't just sit on the runway and hope someone will come along and push the airplane. If you hang out with losers, you become a loser. If you're interested in balancing work and pleasure, stop trying to balance them. Instead, make your work more pleasurable. Money was never a big motivation for me, except as a way to keep score. Deals are my art form. Other people paint beautifully on canvas or write wonderful poetry. I like making deals, preferably big deals. I try to learn from the past, but I plan for the future by focusing exclusively on the present. That's where the fun is. A little more moderation would be good. Of course, my life hasn't exactly been one of moderation. It's easier to stand on the sidelines, criticize, and say why you shouldn't do something. The sidelines are crowded. Get in the game. Sometimes it's necessary to be bold. The worst thing you can possibly do in a deal is seem desperate to make it. Watch, listen, and learn. You can't know it all yourself. Anyone who thinks they do is destined for mediocrity. Success comes from failure, not from memorizing the right answers. A leader has to be unpredictable. If you're going to be successful, you've got to be willing to fail. I don't like to analyze too much. Thinking too long can paralyze you. You can't lead if you're afraid of criticism. You can never be too tough when it comes to protecting the country. The biggest risk we can take is not taking risks. I surround myself with people who bring out the best in me. I believe in being proactive and decisive. Winning isn't everything, but it's a lot. Competition is what makes us stronger. If you don't win, it's all a waste of time. If you have a winning mentality, you can achieve anything. Winning is a habit, unfortunately, so is losing. Never settle for less than first place. The thrill of victory is what drives me. Losing is not in my vocabulary.